It's almost midnight and we're hungry. We're not driving to the fucking restaurants. What do you want to do tonight, Chris?
Slim Jims.
How about a Slim Jim pork chop?
You know what goes good with Slim Jim pork chops, Nick?
I have an idea.
Slim Jim mac and cheese.
Let's fucking do it. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be pretty simple. What do you think, Chris?
They're Slim Jims, right?
You ate them all, fucker.
Oh yeah.
Alright, get to our ingredients. What's back here?
We have pasta shells.
We do. I bought shells because elbows are bullshit. Are. As political as we're ever gonna get on this channel. Alright, here's some cheese.
We have sharp cheddar cheese.
I have 2 cups of sharp cheddar.
We have...
I have a block of Velveeta.
We do have that. It's important,
We're gonna put it in Dirty Ball and melt it.
We like Dirty Ball. We imagine we're gonna need salt.
Everything's better with salt, right?
Are we missing anything, Nick?
I mean, the pork chops are kind of important.
Oh yeah, them.
Those are kind of important for Slim Jim pork chops.
Fucking meat, because Slim Jims haven't made, like, this shape meat yet.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
And also, our Slim Jims are already over here in Food Murderizer. Chris decided he was too good to open the Slim Jim. Alright.
That happened.
It did. Our Slim Jims are ground up, so now you guys don't have to watch him cut them up for 6 hours.
Sorry.
Probably gonna need Dirty Ball and some other shit. What do you feel like tonight?
We're gonna use Dirty Ball.
We're gonna use Dirty Ball. He's gonna melt some cheese. He survived the awful bacon nightmare. Maybe he'll survive this too.
You better.
Let's see what else is back here. You already know about the Food Murderizer. We have the bowl that our nightmare Stay Puft garbage was in. That's over here.
You better have watched whatever video that was.
It was lasagna.
Lasagna.
And there's a cooking sheet. We've already mentioned Dirty Ball. We probably need a knife, some spoons, some whisks, some other shit. You know what?
Frying pan I scratched my leg with.
He did do that. I don't know why. Well, I hate you. Alright, let's start cooking some shit. First thing you want to do, get some water, put it in your fucking AIDS pan, and boil that shit.
Alright, well it's to 7.
7 sounds good.
Yeah, alright, well that's boiling. Are we gonna melt the cheese and Dirty Ball now?
Before we melt the cheese, let's mix up our flour shit and add some pepper and salt and whatever the fuck else we're gonna put in it.
Alright. Well we have, do we want blue ball or green ball?
I don't know, which one do you think's more correct for Slim Jims?
Yeah.
Sure.
This one.
If we had a red or yellow one, we'd pick that, but we don't.
It's true.
We're stupid.
Well, this many flour. Too much. So now we're gonna put our flour back up in our Apple Jacks cabinet.
That's where it goes.
So now we add the seasoning to our flour for our Slim Jim pork chops.
What are we adding to it?
We're gonna do cayenne, just a little bit. Not a lot. Salt, because it's fucking salt.
Pepper, because you can't have one without the other.
And garlic salt, because we like garlic.
And because we have that.
Yeah. Now we're gonna pour noodles in water.
That sounds complicated.
Where does this go? You missed! Okay, now we're gonna try to drain the noodles.
Is it going to go any better than whenever you drained the chili?
Unlikely, because I don't see anything to drain it with. So now we add the cheese.
That's the best part.
I'm a fan of cheese.
You could just eat macaroni like a goddamn savage, but don't.
No.
And then dump that into your noodles.
Fuck you, Chris.
Now you want to take your Velveeta chunk. It's going to be a melted, mushy blob jizz pile. So take that. It should look just like this pile of shit. And dump that into your noodles. And see, the thing is, Chris, we should have probably added that when there was still water in there.
You're dumb. Alright. Add white stuff.
Does it come? So mash up your cheese mound and your shredded cheese into your cum noodles, and hopefully you end up with something that looks a little bit more edible than whatever Chris is making right now.
Guess putting some Slim Jims in it.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, alright, so we want to measure this out 50-50, half and half.
Just like that.
Yep.
The
Precision.
other 50% will eventually go into your pork
You know what?
chops.
Let's just go ahead and throw it in there.
Sure. Dump the other half of your Slim Jim happiness into that. Drink the rest of it like a fat tub of shit.
Now we're going to stir the Slim Jim blob into the mac and cheese blob.
Sounds pretty delicious.
It sounds delicious. Alright, now you're going to get your pork chops. Pork chops. Alright. Pork chop in your flour. Oh, butt spoon in there.
That's where he lives.
Now, fucking this.
You should probably add vegetable oil to your pan before you put those in there, but Chris
Now there's that
forgot.
on your shoe.
Yep, now I have flour on my shoes.
Alright. Alright. Pork chop 1. Pork chop 2.
That's what a pan of Slim Jim pork chops looks like.
Yep.
I hope the oven is on and that's doing stuff.
It's not.
That's good. If you're stupid like us, turn your stovetop to medium and your pork chops might get done eventually. Well, your Slim Jim pork chops, they might be done. Pork's supposed to be at 140, 150, I don't know, some fucking temperature. It's not as hot as chicken. Chris, do you know what that says yet?
So 150.
Well, it might be done. Does it look done?
It's done to me. I'm gonna eat it.
That side's really pink. Well, our first 3 pork chops are finished. We have some more in the frying pan cooking.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fuck those. We'll eat those later. The ones that are important are here now.
And this.
We have delicious Slim Jim macaroni and cheese. Pour that onto your plate. Get some on the stove. That's also where it goes. True. We have Slim Jim pork chops now, guys. Like always, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what you were expecting. I'm amazed Chris has made it this long without eating the whore out of the entire plate.
Not been easy.
Let's see how this shit tastes.
Alright, I'm
What
trying
do you
mac and
think,
cheese
Chris?
first.
Alright, go for it. Maximum Slim Jims.
More than anything we've ever done, this really tastes like Slim Jims.
It really does. I'm amazed, actually. You know what? I would eat the pork chop with a fork, but, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna be a fucking rich guy.
The Slim Jims are in that, too. I know you saw us put them in there. But in case you're wondering, they're still there. What do you think, Chris?
Tastes like a fucking pork chop.
If you follow our recipe, you'll have pork chop Slim Jims, you'll have pork chop mac and cheese. You probably have beer in the kitchen somewhere. I'm surprised we don't have them right now.
We have 2 hands.
If there's anything you'd like to see us make, let us know what you like. We'll make it for you. We're going to put Slim Jims in it.
Plot twist.
It's true. Come back next week. We'll figure out something else to make. Might be disgusting. Might be the best thing ever. Find us on Facebook. If we're on Twitter, we're not. But if we were there, you could like us.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Not now. Bye, fuckers.